Welcome back to High Stakes. I'm Kevin, the newest member of the team. Elevate your betting strategy by subscribing to our channel, ensuring you never miss out on our daily content. For exclusive access to premium betting picks, join our Patreon. Find the link in the comment section below. Stay ahead with High Stakes. Philadelphia Phillies versus Washington Nationals. In the last week of action, the offenses are on two different levels as Philadelphia is scoring 4 runs per game in their last 6 games, while Washington is averaging 3.17 runs in their previous 6 games. The Philadelphia Phillies should dominate in this game, so go with them to win the regular season finale. My team pick is Philadelphia Phillies to win. The Philadelphia Phillies are 16th in Major League Baseball with a 3.97 bullpen ERA, while the Washington Nationals are 22nd in the sport with a 4.18 reliever ERA so far. All in all, go with over 7.5 total runs scored in this game as the better bet. St. Louis Cardinals versus San Francisco Giants. So far, McGreevy has been impressive in his limited MLB action. He only allowed multiple runs in one appearance, and that came at Coors Field, which is a challenge for any pitcher. In pitcher-friendly Oracle Park, he can turn in another strong start. A bullpen that's top 10 in ERA and FIP can shut the door. San Francisco's Birdsong has allowed multiple runs in 4 of his past 5 starts. That doesn't bode well against the Cardinals lineup, averaging 5.67 runs in their last 6 games. The Giants' bullpen is also shaky, which allows late scoring chances. Bet on the Cardinals to win this game. My team pick is Cardinals money line, and my total pick is over. Pittsburgh Pirates versus New York Yankees. Schmidt has been somewhat erratic when it comes to his opponent's batting average, and with the Pirates hitting their best in daytime games, they should find a way to keep this one close here. My team pick is Pittsburgh plus 1.5 runs. The Yankees have been in somewhat of a September slump, and with the postseason clinched, it is hard to imagine how much ferocity they'll have entering this game. Meanwhile, the Pirates remain inconsistent at the plate, and they are striking out at one of the highest rates in baseball. My total pick is under 8.5 runs. Tampa Bay Rays versus Boston Red Sox. These bullpens are also on different levels this season, as Tampa Bay is 10th in MLB with a 3.74 reliever ERA, while Boston is down at 24th with a 4.42 reliever ERA. All in all, go with the Tampa Bay Rays to win this game. Ryan Pepoit has shown the ability to pitch incredibly well as of late, while these Tampa Bay Rays have not been able to see much tape on what Quinn Priester has to offer. Go with the under in this game, as these teams are not going to be hitting too well in this game. Miami Marlins versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Marlins has won 3 straight games that Weathers has started. Miami is also hitting .259 since the All-Star break. The Blue Jays have lost 7 of their last 8 games as they limp into the final game of the year. Take the Marlins minus 1.5 runs. I expect both teams to throw well in the final game of the season. I expect this game to be a low-scoring game on Sunday. Take the under 8.5 runs. Texas Rangers versus Los Angeles Angels. These starting pitchers as of late are pitching at different levels as Nathan Eovaldi is 3-2 with a 4.53 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP in 43.2 innings of work in his last 7 starts. Compare that to Jack Kokkinowicz, who is crushing it in his previous 7 starts as he has gone 1-3 with a 2.68 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP in 43.2 innings of work. All in all, go with the Los Angeles Angels to defend Angel Stadium and close out the season with a victory. In the last 7 days, these teams as a whole are not pitching incredibly well, as the Texas Rangers are 19th in Major League Baseball with a 3.93 team ERA in their 6 games this week, while the Los Angeles Angels are down in 23rd place in the entire sport with a team 4.59 ERA during their last 6 games. In the month of September, these teams have shown the ability to go yard as Los Angeles is tied with the Pittsburgh Pirates for 16th place with 26 total home runs, while Texas is tied with the Houston Astros for 10th with 29 homers. Go with the over to be hit as the better bet. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Colorado Rockies. I'm going to take a small flyer on the Rockies money line. For starters, Colorado has been way more competitive at home this year, going 37-43 compared to 24-57 on the road. They'll turn to Ryan Feltner, who has been lights out recently, but I expect him to turn in a respectable outing to close the year. The Rockies will also be motivated to win for longtime outfielder Charlie Blackmon's final game, as he's retiring following this season. This certainly isn't my favorite bet of the day, but I'm willing to throw a few dollars on the Rockies' money line. On the flip side, the Rockies continue to be a bottom-tier offense. Over the last 14 days, they're 19th in WRC plus, 93, and they have the highest K percent, 29.8%, in the MLB. Let's play the under on Sunday. San Diego Padres versus Arizona Diamondbacks. On the mound in this one, San Diego have the major advantage in veteran Martin Perez, who has been in fantastic form over the last month. So with 2 wins in a row already in this final series of the season, look for the Padres to win and to finish off a sweep ahead of the postseason. For the Padres, the under is 8-1-1 in their last 10 overall games, with the team allowing 3 or less runs in 8 of those games. And for Arizona, the under is 4-5-1, with the lineup tallying 3 or less runs in 4 of the 5 games on their current homestand. Keep it simple, take the under 8.5 runs. New York Mets versus Milwaukee Brewers. With the Brewers being able to take it easy in their final game, and with the Mets still playing 2 games on Monday and needing to win this contest, New York will win this matchup. Take the Mets on the money line. New York has been good on offense this season. They are in the top 10 or around the top 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. The Brewers have been good on offense this season. They are in the top 10 or around the top 10 in the league in runs, hits, RBIs, walks, stolen bases, batting average, OBP, and OPS. With both teams having a good offense, this will be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Take the over, 8 runs. Oakland Athletics versus Seattle Mariners. These teams have played 62 games since the All-Star break, and they are on different levels as Oakland is averaging 3.92 runs per game while Seattle is scoring 4.58 runs per game. Go with the Seattle Mariners to win as the better bet. Both teams have not been scoring too well lately as in their last 6 games. Oakland is averaging 2.17 runs per game while Seattle is scoring 4 runs per game. All in all, go with under 7.5 runs in this game. Baltimore Orioles versus Minnesota Twins. Twins hurlers have produced a bloated 6.71 ERA in their previous 7 games against Baltimore. The Orioles have excelled while playing away from their home stadium in 2024, winning at a 56% clip. Baltimore has the edge in the pitching department, ranking 13th in the league in ERA, with 3.93 versus 21st for the opponent. Orioles hurlers have also excelled in games away from their home stadium, ranking in the top 15 in road ERA. They have limited their opponents to 3 runs or less in 4 of 7 games on the road. The stats and trends strongly support a Baltimore victory in the series finale. Take the Orioles. The Minnesota pitching staff ranks in the league's bottom half in several key categories, so look for the Orioles to have ample scoring opportunities through the contest. The Orioles have pushed or gone over the run total in 9 of their previous 10 games overall. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair in the Minnesota on Sunday. Take the over.